Nice. Cool. So first of all, the very first thing, we got confirmations at 8 o'clock. So that's perfect. Because the 2 hour, where's the 2 hour? 2 hour just closed and opened. Perfect. Nice. I need to be able to see the chart. How can I pop this out? Pop out chat. Oh, well, where's my phone? Okay, so let's look at the log. We just got these at 8 o'clock. Cool. Well, oh no, we just got this one at 8 o'clock. So GU. GU is bearish confirmation. So let's go to GU. Let's see now. Yeah, cool. So actually, let's get that to the 2 hour. This is the 30 minute. This is gonna be in the 5 minute. Cool. It can provide a proof. So I don't know what's up with this guy, but instead of him literally saying, okay, I want to see how the thing works, or let me just see how it works, he is adamant on proof. Proof of what, bro? You can, if I say that I made $30,000, I can say that. That doesn't mean anything. And I can prove it, but that doesn't mean anything. What means something is that, okay, I can get onto the charts and repeat a system over and over again and show you the profitability of it. Sorry, guys, I have a sore throat. So that's just what the case is. If you have any questions or anything like that, don't be afraid to pop it into the chat. I'll look in here momentarily and see what's going on. But for now, we're going to be trading whatever gives us an alert. So for this session right here, GU just gave us, if you look on the alert, GU just confirmed to be going bearish, which you can see here on the 2 hour. And on the 30 minute, we are already bearish. So if the 5 minute right here provides us a bearish signal, we literally can get in there for a short. As you can even see, yeah, this source Lord is kicking my ass. First of all, I would love to know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Just send a message in the chat so I can know that you can hear me. Or send a message in the Discord, whatever it is. More than likely you join in from the Discord as well. So yeah, so that I can know that you can hear me. So this would be in just following the old system. This is our liquidity target bottom. This is just what we're doing, right? Which would be the 2 hour target bottom, which would be the daily, right? And for the daily, we can also use this one right here. And don't forget to zoom out. Look at what we're doing, right? I hope you just saw that. So UJ just sent 5 minute buys already, right? So what I would do for that typically is go to UJ now and look and see what the context is. So for UJ, I see that our 2 hour is buying, our 30 minute is buying. Therefore, I can literally get into a buy right here on UJ. So when GU gives that signal, we'll be able to get into GU as well. But it hasn't given me that 5 minute buy for GU as yet. So what I'll do is turn on my 5 minute alerts. Hopefully you can see this. Let me see. No one sent anything in the chat yet. Let me see if audio is recording. Yep, it is recording. So, yep, UJ is good for a buy right now. I can hop into here. Hopefully you can even see my account. This is, I'm taking live trades. You can see me taking the live trade. What I'll do is close this and open it back again so we can so we can ensure that we're getting in at the 5% because I'm trading risk at 5%. That's what I'm doing. So right now this would be where we get in for that trade right above here if it crosses there, and our stop loss is right here. That's just the advanced way of how I'm trading the system. Otherwise, it would be through the high right there, liquidated target top. All right. The advanced way, which I haven't taught you guys as yet, would be to take it through the candle high once it breaks that. So this has now opened again. I'm ready and willing to take UJ at 5 minute. Here it is. It just tapped me in. Can I get the signal, please? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. It's moving away. Okay, cool. I got in. So I'm here now in on UJ, risking 5%. So 5% of my account here, 1,500, is $76. So now I'm risking this and I'm going break even at 1-to-1. Simple as this. And if I lose the trade, I lose the trade. It doesn't matter. I'm not allowing probability to play out. This is exactly how I've been able to build the account over time and reach to a certain point. So 1-to-1 break even. Generally before I was going 1-to-2, but now I'm just making it very simple. So now I take way less losses by doing the 1-to-1. All right, so that's good right there. GU hasn't created it as yet. The the down signal, the sell signal. I do have to reorganize these. 30 minute, 5 minute. Okay, cool. So I don't think I have the 5 minute here set up. Okay, cool. So what I'll do is just go on GU. So I'm on GU right now. GU 5 minute. Let's just look at what our trade is doing. Nothing yet. I'm down -$8. Hopefully you guys can see all of this. Hopefully you can see my screen and everything. Let me see if we have anyone actually even watching too. Yep, we got 4 of you guys watching. You guys are awesome, man. Again, if you just joined, I have a sore throat, so there's. I hope you can hear me. But anyways, we just got into a trade on UJ. My 2 hour is already buying. So right now I'm just using the 2 hour, 30 minute, and 5 minute. My 2 hour is already buying. That's the last signal we got, which was a bullish signal. So we're clearly buying. We can aim for this liquidity target top right here on the 2 hour, which would take us roughly to a 2.93, right? Which is fairly close if you look at the how it all trickles down into the same thing. Again, we go break even at 1-to-1. So my 30 minute is already buying because we got that signal as well. We got that signal, right? Which means I'm perfectly good to go for a buy right here. Yeah. So right now we're up $8 going. What is this? Am I in 2 trades right now? Oh yeah. So it got in, it put me in for 2 trades. I definitely don't want to be in for 2 trades. One's in for a sell and one's for a buy. Hi baby. That is live, okay? Have to be quiet, baby. I definitely don't want to be in for the sell one. So I'm taking that one off. I'm That was a mistake because I needed it to actually turn on. So yeah, I shouldn't be in for two trades. It should only be in for the buy. Right. So I can leave this right now just to go on for a little bit. I coming back within like not even 5 minutes, less than that. I just can't put my son in the room. That's it. I'll be right back. Yeah. So right now, GU GU still hasn't even given us that signal as yet, as you can see. So GU, what I'm gonna do, as you guys can, you're gonna observe me put the alerts on. I right click. First of all, I'm on the time frame that I want that um, alert to be on, which is the 5 minute right here. And I think I need to do this so that you guys can actually see it a little bit better as well. Which is change the watermark color to white. Yes. So apply to all, save that. So you guys can actually see what time frames and stuff we're looking at. So right now we're looking to short GU, we're looking to buy UJ, right? So UJ is buying back again now. So as you can see, that's what we're looking at. When I restarted the program just a while ago and tried to get in there a while, it kind of triggered me in late and obviously put me in for two trades by accident. This trade manager that I'm using is called Uber Trade Manager. This here, no matter how or what size I take or stop loss I take, it'll calculate it to be my 5% no matter what. Right. So you can choose from here, you can choose risk percentage, risk amount, or risk lot size for it to trigger. You can do buy stop, sell stop, whatever it is you want to do. But I market execute all the time. I don't do stops or stop orders or whatever it is. So that's just me. Um, Yeah. So if whether or not this was this size right here, $76, which is 5% of my account right here, 1541, or if I triggered it in right here, it would have still calculated as $76 because that's how the trade manager works. It trades based on risk percentage. I only believe in trading risk percentage because that is how you exponentially grow your account. Because right now, if I win a 1 to 3, then that's 15% of my account that I just won. And then the next time I take a 5% trade, that would be 5% of the new account, right? So if I go to a 1 to 3 again, that 1 to 3 is different from that 1 to 3 before. You have to understand it like that. So that's what's happening here. I'm live trading. I'm showing you exactly what's in my account. I'm showing you exactly the trade that I'm taking right now. If it works, it doesn't work, or whatever it is, I don't really care. It's just that's how the system works. So back to this. We right click on the indicator, alert on Annovate, and it says 5, so it shows the time frame that you're gonna set the alert on. Once per bar, bullish triangle alert. I can simply say 5 minute trades, 5 minute buys, ready, and like do a fire emoji or something like that. So I can just do a fire emoji, right? Just to show, bam, 5 minute buys already. Copy that, create. That's it. Now I go back again, right click, and I change it to bearish. So see that one got created right here. 5 minute buy is ready, GBP USD. I right click again, I add an alert. I go to bearish triangle alert once per bar. I replace this now and say sells already. 5 minute sells ready. Simple as that. So now it's active, it's just there. Whenever that signal pops up, it'll send me an alert. UJ right now is just playing around same way. It passed that liquidity target top, so we're just there chilling, right? We go break even at 1 to 1, and we just allow the trade to play out no matter what. If you follow your rules, follow the system, it will play out and work out in your favor. I know just slapped off a nice a 9 RR trade, which is phenomenal, which is very nice, very very nice. You have to understand the system here. If you get into a solid trade with a funded account or even your personal account that you've been growing after a while, and you reach the point of getting 9 RR trades, you're doing well for yourself. You know what I mean? You're making money that people are working tirelessly every month to make in a few minutes, probably a couple hours. I didn't make the rules of life, so I can't tell you what's fair and what's not fair. Gold right now, if we look on gold from the 2 hour perspective is buying, and then our 30 minute. So I do have to change this here again. So watermark white, apply to all, go to GU or UJ, watermark white, apply to all. I should have that guy join the live so that he can see that I'm using the system, because he was concerned mostly about what his concern was. I think was that, oh, in range in markets, you have a lot of false signals. Well, firstly, there are no false signals. You either have a signal to buy or sell based on your algorithm or based on your system. There's no false system. There's no false anything in this thing. False would mean that out of a sea of options, you're choosing random things. But in trading, you only have two options: buy or sell. If you get a sell option and you get and you get signals or things that line up in conjunction to your rules that say, hey, this is fit for a sell, and that sell fails, that wasn't a false signal. It was a signal to sell. Common sense, right? It's a signal to sell. So therefore, wow, my voice kind of came back. It's a signal to sell. So now if it's a signal to sell, you just take the sell. What he doesn't understand is that this is probability. You're playing with probability here. So when you play with probability, you're probably going to win the trade or you're probably not going to win the trade, which is the reason why I have the attitude that I have in saying that I don't care if it wins right here or not. Honestly, I don't, because I know that this can fail, and I also know that this can run to up here, 1 to 16. This can do that. It can do that. We don't know. We don't know. No one knows. And I'd be lying if I sit here and tell you, yes, I know that it's going to go this way or I know it's going to go. No. All I can do is say, hey, the likelihood, because that's where the system comes in, the likelihood of it reaching a certain point is higher than another likelihood. Why? Because that's how the system is created. I've created a system that we can see that has a higher probability of doing something over another thing. And that's all you have to understand. You don't have to complicate the system. So GU hasn't provided us a signal as yet. Nas, let's see what Nas is doing actually. Watermark white, apply to all. So Nas right now on the 2 hour is selling. Nas right now on the 30 minute is buying. There's nothing for me to do here on Nas until this here aligns with what this is doing, because this is obviously our target. This is obviously our target right here, liquidity target bottom. Because my higher time frame, so I'm using 3 time frames. My higher time frame is doing one thing. Therefore, I want my lowest time frame to be doing the same thing. So if you look at it, I can get into a sell from right here, yes. But if this here is buying, that means my 30 minute more than likely can come up here and then come back down here. And when it does that, I'll be ready to get into a short, right? That's how this thing works. It's called multi-time frame analysis. That's all it is. So UJ is still playing around right there. Some people might be like, oh, it's moving a little bit slow right now, so I wouldn't get into this, or I just go break even right now. You never know. In my findings, if I leave it alone, the probability is it can literally take off and just keep going. Yeah, it can do that. So, or it can just come back down and take me out. Doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's see what one of them saying in the Discord now. Members trade ideas. Need to calm down first before I start trading this account. Yeah, man, really great things to see the workout I had in mind the past 10 years. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool to see when you can know that you've always wanted to become a successful trader and finally see the success that you've been envisioning in your mind the whole time. I share the same sentiment of being excited about that, you know. Yeah. Here's my account right now, still in that trade for UJ. Yeah. So we're there right now. Oh yeah. So when you've been trading for a while and you tried everything and you reach a certain point, it's just like you gave up so many times or something, whatever the case is. Everyone's story is different. But yeah, trust me, it can it's so daunting at times. But then when you finally reach a point now, you realize I'm actually profitable now. Almost won't bring tears to your eyes, bro. Right? Um, because you became disciplined. You realize that the only way there is through sticking to one system and allowing the probability of that system to play out. I don't care what system you trade. You don't have to use the Annovate indicator. You can use any other thing. You can use your support and resistance. I do not care. You have to be disciplined for it. So where a guy had a problem with wondering why when in the range in markets you're taking losses, he's looking for something that has a high win rate, that has almost no losses. It's impossible, bro. It's impossible. And I'm not saying that that's exactly what he was looking for, but it sure sounded so. So, with that being said, you have to come to grips with realizing trading is all about probability. Is the mas the one that wins is the master of understanding that it's all probability. Nothing is sure. You have no idea if you're going to win today or lose. You just don't know. Your risk management and your trade management will carry you to profitability, and your discipline to stick to the strategy. Trade management is something that you can shift around all the time. Your risk management, I would say, stick to something that makes sense. So, how I'm generating my capital now, for the guy that wanted to find out how I did this, I made my very first deposit of $100 with the guys, with everyone else. And I told you guys we're taking $100 to $200 to show you the flip and to show you that the system works. We're going 100% investment, return on investment. That's what we're going for. And we did that. And I can show you the video that we did it on. Remember, I have a sore throat, so yeah, kind of bear with me. I can show you the video that we did it on, right? Next, the I built the account up to roughly around $600 or $700. Then I came up with the idea. So that challenge was done already. Then I came up with the idea of, okay, I make money outside of trading. So what I should be doing, which is the only sensible way if you want to become a real profitable trader and become a trader, take it seriously like your investment, like your bank, like everything else. So when I make money outside from my media company, when I make money outside from my AV company, when I make money outside from my services, I take a piece of that and I put it into my trading account. So the total deposited for this entire account is $350. $100 to start this thing, and I built it up to about $700 or $800, and then I deposited $300, and then from there I've been trading it continuously since. And more than likely, when I get some more money now, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it and literally put some more money into the account. Why? Because that increases. Okay, cool. So we just got some more signals, right? We got signal on alert. I mean on alert saying gold 5 minute sells already. Let's go on gold and see if it makes sense. No, it doesn't. Here's why. The 2 hour is buying, my 30 minute is buying. My 5 minute sells. So what I will do is go to my cells right here and pause it. I don't want to see any sells because I know that we're not selling. The only alert I want to see is if we're buying, because I'm in a trading session right now from 8 o'clock to roughly 9 with you guys. Right? Yeah, that's all I want to see. So look at this now. GU continue to the bottom. Now, here's this subjectivity. I can say, all right, when we get this signal right now, because we're gonna get a signal eventually for GU to sell. Maybe you don't want to take this one because it already collected the liquidity from here. I like to take the trade inside of the structure. That's already outside of the structure. So more than likely, price is going to do something like this. And when it comes back down, then it provides a signal or something to take it shorter. This is what I would be looking for. Otherwise, it could literally give the signal right here. So give the signal right here and then just fall right off to like right here and then come and do that, you know. So I won't get into GU. Let's see what UJ is doing. Tanking right now. Sure. Gold, we're not interested in sells. We're interested in buys. So yeah, nothing there to do for right now. Nas is selling on that higher time frame. Nas is buying on the 30, selling on the 5. Nothing to do there. So UJ is the only one that makes sense right now. And look at that, spinning right back off. Hopefully to go and carry us to where we can go break even. Like what I'm finding also is that when I had my system at 1 to 2 to go to break even, what that would do is award me to be into the trade a little bit longer, and allow it to move away from my entry so that I can be in the best probable place. And then it would run off. What I'm doing by doing 1 to 1 is taking less losses. That's what I'm doing. So tweaking the system as I go, as I grow. Now I'm taking less losses and being able to still have trades possibly run off. Because more than likely to me, if it comes back down here, I don't want to be a part of it anyways. I want a trade that is strong, and by the strength, it'll pass through here, maybe stop here, and then play around. So right now, if you've been trading with me right now since this live session, we're about to hopefully go break even 1 to 1. So right now, obviously, remember I got in a little bit late, so I can still go 1 to 1 because that would have been my intention. So I'll go break even right here, right? So now risk is off the table. If it comes back down, I made $10. Woohoo, right? And what's that price? 149,834. 149,834 is like right up here. So our stop loss is roughly right here. So stop loss, and I'll just park that right there so that we can see it. And what I do is just leave the stop loss here so we can see where it goes. And right now we're just watching it to go. What I will do now is allow this whole thing to happen if it does happen. So I won't come out of the trade unless so what I'll do now is start to match from the 30-minute. Because essentially think about it like this. You're only trading the 2 hour chart. But how you're getting into the 2 hour chart is through the 5 minute, is through the 30-minute. That's how you're thinking about this. You're not actually trading the 5 minute chart. This is just how you get small RRs like this on the 2 hour. This is how you're able to enter small trades on the 2 hour like this. And then on the 2 hour, if the 2 hour moves up here, this is how you get to a 1 to 8, 1 to 10 easily. You understand? That's how this thing works. Hey, baby. Okay. That's how this thing works. So right now we're up $70. So right now you can see we're up 1,600, and there's nothing for me to do. There's nothing for me to do. There's nothing for me to do but to just wait to see how it plays out. You understand? So we got that alert on GU saying sells already. Remember now? So there it is. We got that confirmed. I want to show you guys something right now. We got that alert right here. And that was what? On a 5 minute. So what I'll do is go 5 minute open and I'll do 5 minute open. I'm just showing you guys how it actually works. So if I select this, go to this, and I just change them to white so you can see them. And I go down to the 10-second chart. From here, let me show you. So this, we'll put the 5 minute over here, which is the same chart we've been looking at. Same chart, right? And this now is the 5 minute open. Look at this, how it provides the signals. And let me show you how you can get involved on the seconds chart and how you'll be thinking about this. So far, no signals. This is where the 5 minute opened just a while ago, which means you're free to take a sell anywhere in here. This is how you would scale down and look at the trades. This is what we just did. So 2 hour, 30 minute, 5 minute, how we're scaling down. This is what we're doing right now, scaling down. That's all it is. So yeah, let me just show you what it would look like if we got in here. Look at UJ coming back down, almost at our stop loss. So it's almost at our stop loss, going back up, just playing around right there. Yeah. And this right now can go way up here. If it does go up here, hold on. If it does go up here, we're looking at around 200 and something dollars gained, right? If it does go to the high of right here, we're looking at $176 gained or in there potentially. And Z is going, right? Nothing for us to do right now. Nothing. Absolutely nothing for us to do right now. So far, max potential of the trade has gone up to 1.77. Right here will be at 2.95. So right now we're just waiting to see how it plays out. Right here, you can always take a partial. You can always, whatever you want to do. 1 second. And it's still pushing. So that's cool. It's good to see. So right now we're up at $102, which is really nice. Really, really nice. Like I can take this out right now and realize that, hey, somebody's out there working and I've only been in this trade. If you think about it, we've only been in this trade now for 25 minutes. So almost half an hour and we just made 100 and something dollars. Like, be realistic with yourself. You can take that. Are you making that type of money right now? Maybe not. Maybe you are, but these are the possibilities. So we have 7 of you guys watching. I appreciate you guys watching. If you're not in the Discord, join in the Discord. It should be in the description. If not, if you are and you're just watching the video, then beautiful. GU right now. Oh, see, so it gave a sell signal. It gave a sell signal, but we didn't get that trade to go down anyways. So there's nothing for us to do, right? So we wait. There's nothing to do. This is just me showing you how the 5-10 second would look. And look, see, you're still eligible to take a sell if that crosses on the 5 minute. The system is very simple. So anywhere that a sell actually happens in here, we're able to take that. UJ is just going right now. UJ is a steady pair you can make money off of right now. Yeah, baby. All right. Go ahead. Okay. Good boy. Yeah. So right now, it can still turn around and take us out. It does not matter. That would just be a trade that went to 1.82, and that's it. You understand? So how I would look on this now, if the 5 minute, when the 5 minute, remember, like I said just a while ago, you're actually trading the 2 hour. You're not necessarily trading anything else, but you're using these lower time frames to get involved in where your 2 hour is, your higher time frame is already going. So if your higher time frame is on the daily, then that's what you're actually trading. But maybe you get into the daily chart on a 1 hour time frame. That's what you're actually doing. You understand? That's what you're actually doing, so that you can get smaller stop losses and way higher returns. That's how you can achieve 1 to 20, 1 to 30, 1 to 40, 1 to 15, whatever it is. That's just how it works. If you trade the daily chart directly, that's how you only end up with like 1 to 1s or 1 to 2s and 1 to 3s, you know. But based on the Anove indicator and based on the system, you can still get into trades that will yield a return of 1 to whatever still, you know. So what I'll do, right, just for the management sake, I'll show you, I'll present to you now different ways that you can manage the trades. This just stopped right here on the 5 minute. As you can see, the previous candle, you always take your stop loss and go to the previous candle low and just keep on locking in different profits, right? I won't do that because, as we obviously understand, price can come back down and take back off. And next thing you can do is, if price comes and takes out the previous candle's low, you can take a partial, because more than likely on the lower time frame, it's bearish, you know, because yeah, that's just how structure works. Yeah, I'll show you guys something really cool. This is, give me a sec. Yeah. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Obviously, this is the first live session, so next time I'll have it a bit more like appealing in a sense. Oh, hold on. Simple man, simple strategy. I'm telling you guys. Yes. What broker do you use? I use HFM, which is hot forex markets. Simple man, simple strategy. Yes, sir. Sorry, I was late. Had trouble connecting. Not a problem. Again, like I said, this is the very first live trading session, my very first one, which was suggested by Kerry, one of my students there in the Discord, and she's awesome. She asked me if I was ever planning to go live, and I was like, no one asked me, so I didn't even consider it. So right now we're up 117 on the account. Like, it's cool right now to be able to just take this money off, but reality speaking, as you can even see, it's at 120 something now. If I take it off right now, then I risk the potential of it possibly reaching 300, 400, 500, because my 2 hour is bullish, which means if my 2 hour is bullish, this has the possibility of running way up here. And guess what? Running way up here, where I could be involved in this trade from down here, and it continues running way up here, like thousands of dollars. Let me show you like what this would look like. We're up 133 right now. If I go in the 2 hour chart and I say, okay, based on likelihood, if price reaches even right here, that's $474. Based on the 2 hour chart, this definitely can reach there. And this is how you can look at it as well. So I can drop my TP right there. And then I go down to the 30-minute. Look at how far that is now. Does that look realistic? Hold on, sorry about that. I have a sore throat, guys, so please bear with me. That is definitely realistic, but you know that within this price action, price is more than likely going to play around. It's not just going to go straight up. That's the thing about it. So that's what that is. So based on this management that I just told you a while ago, the candle low, I can take a partial right here. So what I can do is this. I'll just to secure some profits, because I want to show you guys like how you can approach this. I'll take a partial if I see price come down right there, right, from my account. So I'll go back down to the 5 minutes so you can see what that would look like. Let me go get my phone, because that's what I typically use to take my partials and trade. Let me just go grab my phone. Come right back. All right, I'm back. So right now we're up $183, $200. So as you can see, the system is the same. So what I do is just move my thing right here. And because of the strength and because of where it hit, oh, my phone is dead. That's convenient. So another way you can take partials is through here. You can double click here. And so the volume right now is 1.33 that I'm in. So I'll take like 0.6 and close that. So I just secured, let's see, what is that? $83. I just secured $83. And I'm just going to leave the rest to run. Right? Hopefully you guys seen all of this. I'm hoping that you are seeing all of it. So far, the max potential of this trade has run up there. So what I'll do is put my partial thing right there, because that's where I took the partial. And from here now, remember, I'm not trading the 5-minute chart. I'm trading the 2-hour chart. So my stop loss stays the same. And I do not touch this trade. I just leave it to run right now. I'll just leave it to run. So take off this liquidity target top, because it just took it out. And now this is now a new liquidity target top that it has now taken. So I'll just put that there and continue. See, look at the correlation, guys. You have to understand the correlation between what price is doing. So on the 2-hour chart, you actually pull this up like this so you guys can see it. On the 2-hour chart, I hope the screen is clear for you guys as well. On the 2-hour chart, as you can see, let me get down into some education now, because we are already in the trade. We made some money just a while ago. Hopefully you got into the trade with me. But we started breaking highs. I'm going to turn on the... Yeah. So we started breaking highs. As you can see, breaking highs. Let me turn this on. Breaking highs, which is the first indication that you're bullish. You know what market structure is. I don't need to tell you this. You know what it is. You know exactly what it is. You know exactly what it is. This is what it is. Remember, this is market structure right here. This is what it is. Here it is. This was the swing high to the swing low, to the swing high, to the swing low, to the swing high. Let's just say that one, to the swing low. And what do you expect in a bullish market? That is going to go back for the swing high. You know this already. That's what this is. You already know what this is. You know what it is. So there's no need to confuse it. Now that's on the 2 hour chart. Let me blow your mind for a second. Look, if you scale down to the 30 minute, what do you think you're seeing? If you scale down to the 30 minute, this is what you're seeing. That's what your 30 minute is doing within here. You understand? Taking highs and taking lows and taking highs and taking lows on repeat to derive to the same point. That's what your 30 minute is doing. And now guess what your 5 minute is doing, guys? Your 5 minute within the 30 minute is doing this. So you can see why the market is fractal. I don't have to do the whole thing, but you can see what we're doing. And all we're doing right here, what we just did on this time frame right here on the 2 hour, this trade that we just got in, was this is the 2 hour, this is your 30 minute, and this is your 5 minute. What we did was got into one of the 5 minute trades that are going like this. Let me make it a little simpler. What we just did is got into one of the 5 minute trades that's doing this, as you can see, and we got in through the high. And that's what we just did. That's what we just did, literally. So as you can see, the 2 hour is buying. As you can see, yes, the overall thing is bearish. We know that. And the best trade to get into right now would be when it goes to go lower. But I can guarantee you, based on this price action, you can see when you came to the buys. Like look on this right here. Buys when it started to make higher highs, you could get in here. Now when it started to crush the low is when you more than likely would want to get in there. Why? Because then you can get into a trade that comes all the way down here, or even from up here all the way down there. But it's perfectly fine what we just did. Get down to the 30 minute, same thing. 5 minute, same thing. And this is where we're at. This is exactly where we're at. GU, let's look at what it just did. So as you can see, still on the 5 minute, you're still eligible to take a trade somewhere here. Now this one is very good to take if you want to take short. On the 10 second, you see where this has a lot more chance of you failing in some of the trades. But guess what? Look at this. That sell signal came. You wouldn't have been involved in that one. This one came. You'd have been in this trade actively right now because you would have gone in that one. Stop loss is above there. And then you'd be looking to take this lower. That's what you'd be doing right now. But obviously, I'm not trading the 10-second chart. So, yeah. So right now, price would be consolidating, blah, 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 blah. Might take us out, might not. But the likelihood, your 2 hour is selling, your 5 minute is selling, your 30 minute is selling. So the likelihood is that it's going to go down. That's how you trade, guys. That is how you trade. So let's get back onto the 5 minute and wait for our signal. We might get into trade. I don't want to be greedy. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to be greedy. I made some money for the day. I'm chilling right now. And this thing is still going. So we're still floating at $93 profit. So just a while ago, you saw me at $1,500. And now we're floating at $1,700. So you have to understand what I'm trying to show you guys. If you leave trades alone to run, it'll work out for you in the long run. And right now I can take that and be like, yeah, well, I'm up 1,700 right now. Yeah, but then within the next 4 hours, when I come and look at the chart and I see that it has tripled where I came out from, then that means I risked possibly taking this thing to about 1,900, 2,000. And that's just what it is, you know? So you make that decision. You decide how you want to manage your trade. I'm not telling you, hey, you have to do what I'm doing. What I'm saying to you is get the foundation of what I'm teaching. And then from there, grow your own wings, do whatever you want to do. The best example of that I have inside of Discord right now is Ano. Ano found my channel. Ano found the system. And Ano has still been tweaking. I'm not looking on Ano and saying, hey, Ano, you're not trading the system as I trade it. Stop it. Why would I ever do that? Because he is going to find some way, maybe he's going to find some way to push it further that I myself would be like, yo, I would have never thought about that, and then help me out to take it even better, you know? For me, put it in the microwave for me, please. The microwave. Thanks. Yeah. So that's just how I looking at this right now. Each one teach one. Simple as that. Let me see how much of you guys watching. 10 of you guys watching. Beautiful. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Good to have you here. What we did earlier was just get into this UJ trade, and within being in this UJ trade, I mean, it's a YouTube live. You can go and start it from the beginning, right? So you can see where we literally got into this trade, the reasoning why we got into this trade. But let me break it down even just one more time. Let me actually put back on the screen here. Oh, sorry. Let me just do it from the 2 hour and go down and down. And yes, I have a sore throat, so that's the reason why I sound like this. If you go watch my other videos, it's always enthusiastic and it's always better than this. Anyways, so from the 2 hour, we see our last plot. Let me backtrack. The 3 time frames that I'm trading right now, 2 hour, 30 minute, 5 minute. You can use whatever 3 time frames you want. Just ensure that one is the highest, one is like a proper middle ground, and your lowest time frame, which would be your execution time frame. All right, so let's look at this now. I'm gonna take off these drawings so that I don't confuse anyone. I typically would categorize these. So today's March 19th. So March 19th, and then I can hide that. And that's just how I do it. Put that in March 19th. Perfect. So as you can see, if you even just look at how long this has been, it's been 13 days. So you don't necessarily need a higher time frame than this. It's been 13 days, which means you can just look. If I zoom in right here and I look at how long this has been, it's been 5 days, almost 1 week. So you can see what has transpired in a week. We've been bullish for over a week. Sorry about that. But we've been bullish for a whole week. So why would you start to look for sales randomly, right? Based on your higher time frame at least. So I see that our most recent plot was bullish. Let me get rid of that. Our most recent plot was bullish. And so I'm only looking for bullish plays. I go down to my 30 minute, which is my second time frame. This one right here. And this is where I'm now looking for a buy opportunity. See, right now we're still pushing bullish. To be honest, I shouldn't even be talking right now because of my voice. But I promised Carrie that I would be doing this, so I have to do it. Anyways, so I'll try to push through it. Anyways, I see my 2 hour was buying. That was the last signal that I got. I said that I would start the live trading at 8 o'clock. So on the 30 minute, it was 8 o'clock right here. And I got the signal. Not the signal, but oh yeah, I did get a signal for UJ to be bullish. So what we were looking for was just a continuation of the bullish plays. Hop down to my 5 minute, 8 o'clock. Where's 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock is right here. So we got this bullish play right here. So I immediately said, okay, cool, I can trade through the high. So I got in on this one right here. All right, I got in on that one right there. And so far we're at a max potential of 1 to 3.81, because that's what it's doing. We see that it's above the MAs. We see that we got our bullish plot. And remember, now the beautiful thing of this Annovate indicator is you can always take off your MAs and just leave the plots alone. So your charts become even more cleaner. Or you can say, well, I don't want to even see any bearish opportunities. So I remove that, right? And then you can change them just like this. You can change whatever colors to suit you, whatever you want to do. I don't care, right? But sorry, you can see where that's how we were getting into the trade. That was the thought process. More than likely now, price is going to play around here, but it can play around and continue going up. Am I tempted to take my money right now? Hell yes. Bro, what? I'm up $124 right now. Hell yes. I'm tempted right now to be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna take this money right now. That's a lot of money for the day. I already cashed out $80. If I take this right now, that's 200 and something dollars made for the day. Yes, I can do that. I can do that. And I'm tempted, but my system says otherwise. My system says, hold up, Tev. If you actually wait and be patient, the 2 hour chart can actually come up here. The 2 hour chart can actually come up here. It's not crazy for it to do it. It's not crazy for it to do it. So you risk the potential of you risk the potential of making double what's there already. Now it's all subjective. So I can do whatever the hell I want to do. So what I can do right now is take some more money off the table. You know, there we go. We're still pushing, right? I can take some more money off the table. Let's go recall our trade. This is what we were doing, right? This is where our stop loss is. This is where we took the first partial. All that. Literally, I can just go and take the cash right now. And based on what you see price always do, price always pulls back. You just don't know where the pullback will be. Now let's analyze what we're seeing though, so that we can make the best decision. What you're doing is managing money. Don't forget that. You're not playing around. This is not a game. This is not a game. This is not a joke. You're managing money. If you decide to play this thing in the real way, you're managing money. If you go decide to work for a prop firm or you work for a bank or you decide to trade people's capital, don't, I can be blunt and serious. Don't fuck around. Be serious. Like, stick to your stuff. Get the human emotion out of the way. The more you can like turn this into robotics, the more you can turn this into robotics, it'll be better. It's mechanical. Keep it mechanical. It has no room or space for human error, human feelings, emotions. It doesn't have space for that. All you can do is literally trade the mechanical system. Deal with the money that you're supposed to deal with. Do it in the way that you're supposed to do it. Be real with yourself. Be disciplined. Stick to your friggin' rules. Stop playing around. You know, there's a lot of times that you're going to find, oh, you want to mess around and you want to do this and not. Don't do it to yourself. See, if we took that trade on GU right now, we would have taken a loss just a while ago. Because I would have been in right there, we would have taken a loss. Beautiful loss too. Because we stuck to the rules. Now on the beginner level, you'd have taken it from the low. Right? That's that. So yeah. I can leave this right now and just let it run. But you know, no buts. I'm actually gonna leave it to let it run. This 30-minute candle is about to close in 1 minute. Let's just see what it does. Because guess what? This 30-minute candle, now you tell me, right? Probability wise, probability, because remember, it's all a game of probability. Can this next candle open right here and just do this? Of course it can. And look at where it would put us on the 5 minute. Of course it can. It can. And what would that do for the 2 hour? Literally nothing. What's that? That would just put the candle right here. And even if it wicked up here and wicked back down, that still traveled. It still traveled way up there. My throat is killing me, bro. But that would put us at a profit. Let's see what the top price is. 150, 330. 150, 330. Damn, I put the TP up here. I remember. 150, 330, 150, 330. So roughly right here. I mean, not too far from where I had it. 246. So we can literally reach 246. And I'm gonna leave the TP right there just to show you how you can be disciplined and have money on the table and still leave it. Right? And to be honest, I should just remove it. I should remove it, to be honest. But this can come back down and stop us out right now. To do what? Continue in the bearish plays. Let me show you. On the 1 day, we're bearish. And the one day we're bearish on UJ. What we're waiting for is that to come down. But until it does that, you're in it for a buy. You understand? Yeah. In 1 week, it's just been one piece of a up candle, but we're fully bearish on the 1 week, which means what? We're waiting on the one day to come back down to be bearish again. But until then, because our higher time frame is the 2 hour, we're buying. That's how you look at this. I don't care what time frame you want to trade. How you're supposed to look on time frame is based on your availability to trade that. Do you have a 9 to 5? Yes, you do. Okay, trade the higher time frames. You don't? Okay, you're at home all the time. Trade the lower time frames. You understand? That's how this thing works. Right now we're up $145. Are we gonna make it to the 246? The world may never know. We don't know. We really don't know. Does it feel good to make money? Can you still? Okay, the question is now, when do you? Oh, when do you make your human emotions make you still feel good for what you've done? Feel good because you stuck to your rules. Feel good because of that. Don't feel good because um you made money. No, because you could have lost money today. It doesn't matter. So what I'll do, because of the strength that I see price going with right now, I'll take yet another partial. I should. I shouldn't touch it. But again, I can do whatever the hell I want to do. But I can create rules around trade management. That's what I can do. And see, well, now that I'm thinking about it, you have to reason things out, right? You don't ever change your rules. You don't ever change your rules in terms of like how you enter and exit trades. But you can still change how you manage your trade. That's different. My rule, I'll never just pop up one day and just be like, okay, guys, today we're trading support and resistance. The fuck? No, never. But where I take a partial, that's all on me. If I want to do it, if I want to take a partial, I can do that anytime I want. If I want to close the friggin' trade right now, I can do that anytime I want. Max potential so far on this trade has gone to 1 to 4.63. To be entirely honest, I should have actually screenshotted this and sent it out, sent it to the Discord. But because I'm live right now, um, I wasn't able to think that. In the Discord, you can see the trades that I've been taking, all of these different things, the alerts when I get the alerts, and I show you guys all of these things. I show you when I take my losses, beautiful -1 on this one. I show you guys everything, everything that I do, everything that I do. I show you guys, right? I have right now a roughly around 55 members in the Discord, 56. We just going, and I'm appreciative of all of you guys and your support. I think we still have people watching right now. 9. I really do appreciate you guys joining and listening and watching this. Gold, yeah. See, there's still nothing there to do. Excuse, because the 2 hour is buying. Minute is selling. Like it was buying a while ago, but now it's looking like it might be selling. And we never had any buy signals there, so stay out of that. And see, we still pushing on UJ right now. All right. If it makes the 246, then I'd be very satisfied with that. 246 plus $80 secured before, so 3 something for the day. That'd be really nice. No expectations though. It's just what it is. What the hell is that? Anyways, this next 5 minute candle can come and just wipe the whole damn thing out. But before it does that, again, I'll probably, you know what? Based on the strength, I can close it if it goes below that candle right there. Just to show, because it's already over that 1 hour. So I can just close it if it crosses right here. Oh, hold on, I can use this one right here and just change it to closed if it closes below there. So no matter what, right now I'm walking away with at least $120 more profit. That's it. So $200 a day, maybe. But this 5 minute can come up here and slap this out right now. This is trading, folks. So now we just watch and wait. So I go to trade, and now again, yeah, if it just goes below there, we exit that. Yeah, perfection. Oh yeah, my phone. My phone's dead. Yeah, if it goes below that, we just take profit and just call it that. Well, I'm not necessarily happy that we got into a winning trade for our first trade session because I don't want the false hope of like, oh, all of my trades are going to be like this. I can guarantee you they're not going to be like this. This is a one off. This is literally a one off. And it does happen like this where we get the 1 to 4s, 1 to 5s, 1 to 10s, 1 to 15s. But I'm trying to tell you that it's not always like this. That's what I'm trying to show you. It's not always like this. This is very good to see that you can see how I got in there and the reasoning behind it. And that's the same approach through it all. So I took that profit right there, right? MetaTrader came below that, but I'm perfectly fine with that right there. So closed. And what I'll do is literally this. I'll take that off. And see, now we're bouncing back up. I don't really care. Um, and save it as March 19th. So it's in there. That's good. And that's the trading session done. I'm done for the day. I don't really care what the markets want to do. Or if I do see like a good play on GU right now, oh, there you go. So let's see, 30 minute. Yeah, so we're still selling. If I get another alert on GU, then yeah, you can take a sell. Otherwise, we literally just made our money on UJ just a while ago and called it that. What I've noticed is that UJ pays out a whole lot. Like when I go to my history in my MetaTrader, So first of all, we started with 1500, as you can see. Start this video back over, you'll see, and now we're at 1746. It's not rocket science, but yeah, in the history, I realized that I made the most money in the entire account on UJ. UJ is a pair that more than likely, if you follow this system, you're going to be in a trade that moves in your direction. It's gonna move in your direction more than likely over another play. So so I'll everything is data collection, guys. You have to collect data over time and enhance what you have going on. I know when I watch this video back and hear my voice cracking up, I am going to cringe as frig. But anyways, as long as I get to deliver the value to you guys. But anyways, you collect data over time and put that data to work. You collect the data for a reason, you know, and you can say to yourself, all right, cool. Now that I've collected the data, I can tweak the system to do X, X, X. And now all of a sudden you have a way better system than before. How did you get to this point? Because you tweaked it. You collected data over a certain period of time. Yes, this thing can continue running. I don't care. And according to the system, I should have left it. But again, I won't close the session. I won't come off alive right now. You know what I mean? But as you guys can obviously see, the system is profitable. You can use the system to get you into good trades. Uh, Let me show you it again. So here we got in right there. Even if you got in right here, which is where the beginning phases would teach you to get in right. So GU said buys already. I know that we're not buying on GU. So what I'll do, change that. I'll change that fully. GU buys. I'll just pause it. Sorry. Quick tangent. So GU buys, pause that because I know we're not buying. Anyways, get back onto UJ. Yeah, follow the system. Follow the system, guys. You can see where we got in right there. Even at the beginning level, you would have gotten in at the high. As why before I go, I always make sure it's clear as possible. Why we would have gotten in right there at that high. Remember, swing high, swing low, and trade through the high. If I go on the 10-second chart, what does that look like? What does that look like? You can see it. Swing high, swing low, and trade it through. This is where we got in. Look, this is where you would have got in. Right there. Now, where did I get in? Let me show you this. This is where I got in. Da, 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 da. That's where I got in because I trade it once it closes or once it passes the candle high. So that's more of an advanced way, like I said, which means on the 10-second chart, I got in just right here. It wasn't crazy of a difference, but I got in a little. There it is. That's where I got in on a 10-second chart, if you look on it that way. And this was the high that it created, liquidity target top. That was the liquidity target top right there. You can see it. It's all the same. Just like the 2 hour over here, liquidity target top. So now you're just going over there to take that out. That's it. It's all the same, man. It's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. Nothing's different. So, and then look at where that 10-second chart went. Look at that. Don't you think if this was a 1 minute time frame, this would be insane? Don't you think if this was a 2 hour time frame, this would be insane? Matter of fact, what does this look like? It looks like this 2 hour time frame, right? Time frames don't matter, guys. It does not matter. Time frames don't matter. The only time it matters is if you have availability to trade those time frames. And look at that. Now it tumbles. I don't care. I already took the profit. You understand? We maxed out potential at 4.63. Generally, you could say if price comes and closes below the MAs, that's where you take your partial. You could make up your own rules. Make up your own rules. I'm just trying to show you how to think entries and stop loss points. That's the foundation of what I'm teaching you. Entries and stop loss points. Where to enter, where to put your stop loss. How you manage it is all up to you. Because guess what? You can go for a 1-to-1. And guess what? If you went for a 1-to-1, you'd have had that trade right there. That would have been that. If you are a person that wants a 1-to-2, you'd have been right there. 1-to-3, you'd have been right there. You see? So it's all the same. Don't confuse yourself. Ask me any questions. Join the Discord if you're not in the Discord. If you are, speak a bit more so that we can get you up to speed to do stuff like this. I'm super happy with the rules that we followed today, which led us to this type of profitability. And that's just what it is. I appreciate you guys joining. And I will be seeing you guys over in Discord. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you. Bless. Actually, I just realizing the chat might have been here. Damn. My bad. What type of live account do you use now? So yeah, let me actually answer the questions before hopping off of this. I just realized, my bad, guys, my bad. First live session, so just give me a break, no man, give me a break. What type of live account do you use now? Cent Premium Zero Spread. I use Zero Spread, but then I realized like I get charged up my ass for spreads, bro. Not spreads, commissions. Commissions is crazy. I getting charged out the wazoo for for trades. This is Kerry, by the way. Kerry, hello there. Glad you were able to join us, man. Perfect. Let's see. Not if you're sick. Oh, yeah, I know. I still tried. Hope you feel better. Drink hot tea. Yeah, I have some soursop, some soursop leaves that I'm gonna drink later on. I know I'm gonna cringe when I watch this. What lengths are the SMMAs? Do I tell you this? I have to keep some form of secret sauce. So I'll keep that. Yes, anything is possible. Excellent session. Thank you for doing this when you're sick. Yeah, not a problem. I love trading. I love it so much. I really do love it. Yeah, for Bullx Academy, the links, I won't tell you that. But if you go and watch my other videos, it's there. It's definitely there. So I say it a lot, and you'll be able to even see glimpses of it. So go do some digging. Go do your due diligence. But I appreciate you guys for joining. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate the support thus far, and I hope to continue improving the system. I will improve the system over time, and where it'll be even easier for us. Like a quick glimpse for you. Join the Discord to find out. Yeah, do that. Like what Kerry said. Um, a quick glimpse for you guys is to realize, in form of improvement, I'm creating a bot right now. I'm really trying. I'm creating a bot right now that executes the system, and so far so good. It's the bot is working perfectly fine. I have it right now on a demo account. Yesterday it made like 100 and something dollars. um but I'm not so quick to release that yet. I want to take some time and build it to the point where I can really like not have to trade anymore. But I will always trade because I love the adrenaline. I'm a adrenaline junkie. I love it. How many times per week do you trade? My time frames that I trade right now is gonna be 2 hour, 30 minute, 5 minute. So when the 2 hour is in a certain context and my 30 minute is in a certain context, that matches my 2 hour. And then my 5 minute provides an opportunity like what you saw us do in the UJ today. I'll trade. Um, but typically so far what I'm seeing is that I can possibly get into 10, 15 trades a week, maybe. And obviously if you trade in higher time frames than that, like if I even just bumped it up to a 15 minute as my lower time frame, I might even only get five trades for the week, you know. So that's that right there. If you do a 2 hour time frame as your lowest, you might only get one trade for the week. But that one trade, you still don't know what that one trade might be. Whether win, loss, break even, you just don't know. Baby, what's wrong, baby? Yeah, Baba. Hey, daddy on the live, okay? Go in the room. Take the toy and go in the room. That's your bucket. That's your bucket. Okay. Yeah, man. Ask your questions, man. Ask your questions. I can stay on for like 5 more minutes, so I can, any other questions that you might have to ask. Everything based on the system is set by alerts. So what what you're awarded with having this alert system is that you, excuse me, you get rid of the human emotion thing. So you don't have the FOMO, you don't have the impatience, you don't have these different factors that will trigger you when just watching the charts. Because every day you come and sit down and just watch the charts, I'm guaranteeing you this, you will see reasons to get into the market. But those reasons now is what I would call fake outs because they're not in the right context. So you've just been trading out of the wrong context the whole time. You've been trading in the wrong context the whole time and thinking that your system is failing. But no, it's not failing. You just been trading in the wrong context. And by context, I simply mean multi-time frame analysis. So use your higher time frame, scale down to your lower time frames to enter. So in reality speaking, I'm not trading the 5 minute time frame. I'm not trading the 30 minute time frame. I'm trading the 2 hour time frame. But how I'm trading the 2 hour time frame is looking for the same system to repeat on the 5 minute. So when I get in on the 5 minute and I allow the 2 hour to run to wherever I thought it would be running, I end up with trades that can change my life. I end up with trades that can pay my bills. I end up with trade like today now. I made like I can't even see the total. When my phone charges, I'll be able to see it. And in the Discord, I'll talk about that. But I made roughly around $200 today. Like that. Think about what this is. What you do with 100 is what you will do with 1,000. What you do with 1,000 is what you will do with 10,000. What I just did in my brain was make $20,000 today. Because when I get there with that capital size, nothing will change. My system will be the same. I'll be executing it the same, but the money will be different. I'll eventually be literally trading with $50,000, $100,000 personal capital. I'll be there one day. And when I get there, I'll be saying the same things as now, but maybe with an improved system. But the system stays the same regardless. Market mechanics will not change. I won't change the MAs. I won't change the bullish plots. I won't change none of that. What will change maybe would be the ones that I take. Yeah, you never know. I just leaving it open for like 2 more minutes to see what you guys, if you have any more questions. But again, yo, I really do appreciate you guys joining. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Will you make another trade today? It's possible if I see the right context, but I don't have to. I'll say it like that. I don't have to. And guess what? I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. And you could look at me and say, yeah, but Tevin, that's another piece of the human emotion. What is the satisfaction? Because what if you lost the trade? Then that means you would be getting into another trade, right? Yes, correct. You are correct. And guess what? That's all where the subjectivity comes in. Do you make rules? See, the beautiful thing of what I'm about to tell you is this: you will not go outside and just go murder someone because you know what the government's rules are. You will be in prison. So you have to have that same type of conviction for yourself. Do you make rules for yourself that you can follow? And remember, if you do make rules for yourself, you have to follow them, because subconsciously, if you break them, subconsciously, if you break them, you're not going to respect yourself. You're not going to follow your rules. Therefore, no matter what strategy you trade or whatever, you're going to lose over time. You understand? So what I'll say for myself right now is I don't have any. Yeah. So what I'll say for myself, Tevin, right now, I don't have any set rules to say, well, Tevin only takes 3 trades per day. I don't have any rules like that, because to me that makes no sense. But if I'm satisfied with what I'm doing, I'll walk away. If I'm satisfied, I'll walk away. I can also be satisfied. Here's a key gem. I can also be satisfied with taking one loss for today and being like, you know what? I'm not feeling it, and walk away. Even if another setup happens, I'll just be like, yeah, I'm not feeling it today. I don't care. That is discipline. That is understanding that, hey, this thing happens on repeat every single day, every day. So why should I risk so much forcing myself to get into a winning trade? Think about the psychology here. Why are you forcing yourself to get into a winning trade? No, not every day your business will make money. Therefore, not every day you will even make money trading. Some months your business will do poorly. Some months your trading will do poorly. It's the same. Look at UJ tumbling right now. It's the same. It's all the same. I have a new addition onto the thing. You see this white line right here? This is where it would take us out. As in, this is where the bot will close the trade if that candle right there closes. So that just closed right there. The bot would have closed out our trade at a total profit of 1.92. So even so you could have been on the toilet bathing. I don't care. You'd have been doing whatever, and you had the bot running. So right now the bot on the demo account just made some money. This is what I'm trying to tell you. But it would have took you out at 1.92 just a while ago. Chilling. But I had to create this right here. If you guys update the Anove indicator, for those who have it, if you update it right now, I think when you go here, you can press something here that says update to the newest version or whatever. You'll see this there. And I have something else there as well called, which I will be completing. I have something to do for carry. I have two things to do for the Anove indicator. Oh no, I removed it. Cool. So never mind what I was about to say. But I have this that I'm going to modify. I'm in the process of doing it, where you can choose your times for the sessions. Because right now, how I have it where it's from. So for London, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It should be 2 straight till about 5, and then New York is from 6 or 7 straight till about 2:30. So this session will be finished around right here, 2:30. So this can make a monstrous move or whatever, but that's just what it is. Again, I really appreciate you guys. Bless up. Peace.